right, so we're checking out the Sunset RV Park. They actually have U-Haul rentals as well. Lance is running the camera because I'm actually driving on a real road this time. And so we're just gonna cruise through here real slow and see what we can see. This is about 2 miles from the Bowie property, the 50 acres that we're looking at. While we were out there at the Bowie property, just a side note, we ran into the surveyor. So they're actually getting the property surveyed, which we knew was happening, which is great. So they got a couple of 3 FEMA trailers right here on the giddy up, which they look pretty clean. FEMA trailers get a bad rap, I had one, Lance had one. They're a 30-foot little apartment, and they're super cheap, and you can just, yeah, this guy's here long term. He's got his sewer piped in.
They don't come with holding tanks.
Yeah, there's no holding tanks. So you gotta, yeah, all these FEMA trailers. You know what? I bet you these are park models. Mm-hmm. They look like that the park bought these and stuck about 4 or 5 of them in here, and this one is not. That one's not even hooked up to the sewer. I wonder why. That's kind of a funny situation. But anyway, this is kind of the lower end section of this mobile home, or this RV park. And these are the cheapest RVs we've seen out here in Bowie so far.
400 a month.
400 a month, it says?
Roughly.
Okay, so this is 400 a month for these ones. And that's probably for these cheaper spots.
Yeah.
So you've even got some camper vans here. You got a fella that's parked right there in a camper van. So this is maybe a little bit less expensive of an RV park. It still looks pretty clean.
It's 10 acres.
10 acres. They got a laundry shower right there. And it looks pretty good. I don't see any major deficiencies that I would complain about. It looks like they keep it pretty clean, which means the management's probably fairly good.
He's a cool man.
Yeah. Cool little guy that runs it. And this is looking like kind of workforce housing, not really resort style. Yeah. This is kind of big. How many spots do you think this is?
100.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess 100 as well. So they allow some older RVs, which is unusual. Usually you can't have older RVs in a lot of places, so there's definitely a niche for if you have an older RV. That guy's living here permanently. Get a picture of that. So this guy's living here permanently.
Gangsta.
And he's got a big porch built and all that. And then here's a little shed. Might have somebody, look like somebody's living inside that, because it looks like they built a little bathroom out the back.
Right.
There's the power. Looks like they ran the power fairly well. Not like A+, but at least A- level construction. And you can see here, this is caliche mixed with, what kind of gravel is this? It's not pea gravel.
Caliche. Regular gravel.
Caliche and base course. Yeah. So it's a pretty good road. Looks like they rolled it a while back. Doesn't look like it's been torn up too much. And so here's another one of the older ones. Oh, he's got a big grill.
Oh, yeah.
So a couple of trees. The trees make it nice. Everybody loves trees in their RV park.
Right, yeah.
One of the big challenges about trees is if you got a flat roof RV, then yeah, the sap and all the leaves and everything kind of mess up the roof eventually. That one's piped in. So he's running a lot of propane. Yeah, that's probably a park model. That's a permanent stay. Here's another FEMA Cavalier. That's the one I had, the Cavalier. 30-foot Cavalier, baby.
Full-size fridge?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I put it in there.
Yeah, I had a full-size fridge. I had 2 fridges. Did I have 2 fridges? No, I had just one full-size.
Did you have the bunk beds in the back?
Yeah, in the back and the full one in the front. Yep.
That's what I had too. Oh, there's Grandma out there smoking a blunt. She's enjoying herself.
This is the good old boy system back here. You know what I mean, man? This is the good old boys in Bowie, you know, Montague, Wise County. That's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get more of a good old boy system with you scratch my back, I scratch yours type shit. You know, they work hard and they would rather sleep out here, you know, instead of buying a house. I don't.
Looks like these people made their own little dog yard in the back.
That's what you get to put down there is a great mall for people that like to walk and work out.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a good idea for the park that we're actually.
Yeah.
This is a comp.
This is a comp.
This is not for
man.
sale. This is a comp that we're looking at to kind of look at what's in the area and look at what the prices are and such. And so these are pretty good. These are pretty good RVs.
He
They're-
runs the U-Haul. See, they got the road that goes up
Uh-huh.
there. I don't know what they're doing with that up there because that building used to be a restaurant. It's closed down. So that's a great place for a storage building.
Yeah, it is. So it looks like these monthly ones. You can see the meter on top. Show the electric meter. So you can see the electric meter that's on top. So that means that he's charging extra for electric. You pay your own electric bill.
Long term, then, right?
And that's the long term, guys. So this is more of a long term park, it looks like. And he calls it Johnny Cash Circle. See it? Let's get the shot. Johnny Cash Circle. Alright, that's good.
I like it.
So this is the sunset. It's probably 100 spots. It looks a lot. It looks fairly empty.
Everything you got.
I'd say they're only about 50% occupied, maybe less. So in a little bit, I'm going to check out the marketing. I remember that you could not book online for this one, if I remember correctly. Whenever I looked at it.
They're really nice.
Show that building.
They're
So this
really
is a
nice
metal
people.
building. So that's going to be their
Office.
the office and probably like a little
There's a parking
common area type of thing. But this is more long term. This is a long term. Man, oh, they're right next to the train. I remember hearing that. I remember somebody complained online that you're next to the train, so you hear that every night, which is a challenge. Okay, let's get a picture of that sign. There it is, Sunset RV Park. That'll do it.